to get you to laugh. Don't you worry about it. You hang in there. You hang in there, buddy. You hang in there. You keep those arms folded, that smirk. I'm gonna break you before the night's over. I wore this jacket just for you. Okay, I got talked into this. I was on the street. Some girl goes, "You get it. Go get with your eye. You get it, right?" The eyes are the only thing we'll buy clothes for. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? The eyes, right? You never hear anybody goes, "You should get that hat. It goes great with your knees." Really? Okay, thanks. Eyes. So anyway, yeah, so my mother, here's the deal. When I was in my mother's room, my mother was smoking and drinking. That's why I look Chinese. Yeah, because I'm down there squinting like, oh my God, is that cigarette smoke? Is that Jack Daniels? I'm a fetus. Thank God I was only in there for 6 months. You know what I mean? I know. It was dark and dirty. I had to get out. Plus, I don't like country music. I had to get out. Happy hour. She's nuts, my mother. She's a I wish. Listen, I want to tell you something. My mother is she's politically incorrect. She's demeaning. She's angry. But because she does it all in an English accent, she sounds pretty cool. You know what I mean? You know, like she does the other day. She's like, "I've run out of gas. Come and get me. I've run out of gas." And I'm like, "How do you run out of gas?" She's like, "When I raise a moron, the gauge was on E, and I went further." Now come and get your mother inside of Willie's Starlight Bar and Grill Tapioca Happy! So I go to pick her up, sir. You know what she's doing? She's playing pool. She's gambling. Smoking cigars with random dudes. So I'm like, "Mom, you're a grown woman. You can't be doing this stuff." She's like, "Oh, don't you chastise me. I will not be chastised by a child that was born illegitimate." I'm like, "But I'm your illegitimate child." Semantics! Semantics. My mother and father were not married when I was born. That's not uncommon. Here's the deal, though, folks. They had me in a Catholic hospital. Yeah, got Catholics here tonight? You know the religion, right? Catholics don't like that. The hospital made it very uncomfortable for people who came to visit me. Like, "Oh, you're here to see the Watson bastard." Well, he's in the basement. We figure he's going to hell. We're giving him a head start. Welcome to St. Joseph's. They wanted to leave the word bastard on my birth certificate, right? They did. My mother's like, "We're not naming him after his father!" It's crazy. I love this, man. I love being out in New York City. You guys like New York City? Yeah, there's a dude from Wayne. Who's the guy from Wayne? Dude, I know exactly where you live. I'm from Butler, originally. Yeah, Yeah, you know the YMHA in Wayne? Do you? No? Are you anti-Semitic? Okay, excellent. All right. My uncle teaches karate there. That's why. I just want to let you know. Free lessons for you. You don't give a shit. Okay, good. Carrying on. So, we have a lot of Jersey people here. Jersey people? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Jersey, right? The most hated state in America. Yeah. America got together and voted Jersey the most hated state in America. And America was voted the most hated country on earth. So that makes Jersey the most hated place in the universe. They hate us, man. Everywhere else is nice, though. Even New York, you ever leave like the area and then you come back and go, "Holy shit, we are assholes." You ever done that before? Because the whole country's nice other than where we live. Go out to Nebraska. Ask a guy from Nebraska about his family. He can't wait to tell you. "Sir, how's your family doing?" "Oh, thanks for asking. Family's doing great. Me and my wife married 37 years, got a brand new grandbaby. My daughter, she's on the dean's list. My son, he's a veterinarian. He's helping out on the farm. We're doing great. Thanks for asking about our family." You come around in our area and ask somebody about our family, it's like you punched us in the frickin' face. "Hey, how's your family doing?" "How's my family doing?" "How's your fucking family doing?" Don't worry about my family. What about your friggin' family, all right? What about family? Come over for dinner one night. You want to know about my family. What about your own friggin' family? We're angry. That's all I'm saying, folks. So we got married people here? We got married people? Yeah? Any divorced people? Divorced people? Here we go. Here we go. I'm in that group. I'm divorced. Someone left all this. How do you leave this? I don't know how you do it. How you do it? I don't know how you do it. I got blue eyes. How do you leave a guy with blue eyes? I don't get it. People always ask you if you're going to get married again. You know, they're like, "Yeah, you're going to get married again?" Let me tell you something. I don't know. because I wasn't that good at the first time, and plus, I don't have that much more shit to give away. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm now like a foosball table and a pair of underwear. That's about it for me. That's it. I tell you one thing, though, I learned a lot about marriage. Here's what I learned. If I ever get married again, I'm gonna marry a woman who's already been married. You know why? Because I want a house. That's the only way I'm going to get one. That's it. I'm down the house. I need to even up is what I'm saying, folks. You know? Here's my dilemma, though. Here's my dilemma. Because I worry about like guys who get divorced. Because I think a lot of these guys get screwed over. No offense, not all of them, but a lot of them. So here's my deal. If I marry her, now I'm going to be living in her ex-husband's house. And I start using all the shit that this guy left behind. You know, like I'm driving around his car. I'm using his tools. I'm watching his big screen TV. Then another guy marries my wife, uses all the shit that I left behind. Another guy marries some other guy's wife, starts using all the shit that that guy left behind. You know what divorce for guys is? Just guys swapping other guys' shit. That's all it is. That's why you gotta be nice to your ex-wife's new guy, because if you do eventually, you might get to visit your old shit. It's like, Johnny, you remember this? Like, oh my God, it's my boat! Well, it's my boat now, but I'm gonna let you steer. So my friend did. I got another friend, right? Met his wife 9 years online, right? They're married 9 years. First of all, let's face online dating. You know a man invented online dating because it's lazy, let's be honest. A man invented it. How great is it, a guy, you can pick up a girl on the computer in your underwear with a ball hanging out the side. How great is that? How great is that? If you've got two balls hanging out, you're on the wrong website. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Double click off AshleyMadison.com, quick. Clear the cookies. She's on her way home. So my friend met his wife 9 years, he met her online, right? He's like, why don't you meet someone online? I said, I'll tell you why I'm not gonna, because I watch the Murder Channel every night, that's why. Right? Every night someone on the Murder Channel who's online dating gets knocked off. I don't want to be that guy. So he's like, oh, you shouldn't think that way, because 1 out of every 4 online relationship ends up in marriage. I'm like, yeah, the other 3, homicide. I don't want my grandmother turning on the ID channel watching my episode. Right? You ever watch that show with that guy with that great voice, that narrator who does all the, it was a cold, lovely night in New Jersey. Johnny Watson went an online date and he never returned. 4 months later, they found his body in a ditch with nothing but an eHarmony profile attached. Apparently, they were not compatible. I don't know. It's not easy being married. A lot of women think that they could be a man's best friend. Here's what I think, ladies, you got to realize, you can't be our best friend. It's not your fault. But even when I was married, my wife, you're my best friend. You're my best friend in the world. I can tell you all my hopes, my dreams, my fears, because you're my best friend. Am I your best friend? No. You're a good friend. Not my best one. You know why a girl can't be a man's best friend? You know why? Here's why. Because our best friend will cover for us. Okay? We can't walk up to go, honey, listen. You ask where I was. I was with you. You find out I wasn't with you, you're going to be pissed off. I think women are great though, man. You know what? Because guys are idiots. Let's face facts. We're idiots on our own. And when you're lucky enough to have a good woman in your life, as a guy, your life is so much better. Because think about it. As a guy, all of a sudden we start getting credit for things we don't do. People start thanking us for gifts. Hey, Johnny, thank you for the sweater. What sweater? I get you from. What are you talking about? Hey, you know anything about a sweater? Oh, you got a sweater you sell my name to. Hey, no problem. There's plenty more where that came from. Don't you worry about that. What we're here for. Women are smarter, right? Women, I tell you, it is a man's world. I didn't really realize it is a man's world, right? You know, but here, and that's why I think, because women, I don't care. You shouldn't have to pay on the first date because it's a man's world, right? Because women always have to look the best. They're held to a higher standard. Guys, we could be lazy. We could just lay around all the way. That's why do you think Bruce Jenner didn't get the whole thing cut off? Because he's not sure if he's going to go back, right? Let's be honest, right? Because it's a lot of work when you become a woman. Women are always busy. It's like all of a sudden he becomes like a woman's like, okay, Kate, let's go. We're going to go shopping. Let's go. We're going to go out here. We're going to go out there. After a couple months, he's like, holy shit, I can't do this shit anymore. I got to go back to the other team, right? Because it's so much easier when a woman becomes a man. Because you know what happens? A woman becomes a man. She shows up. She sees a bunch of guys laying around. She's like, so what are we doing? We're like, nothing. Really? No, this is it. We just lay around all day. This is all we do. No, you guys all should be men. I know. We're lazy. We're lazy. We really are. Women are more organized. They're going to be a better president one day. I don't know if Hillary's going to win. I don't know how you feel about that. But eventually a woman's going to do a good job. I believe that. I really do. Because women keep it all together. Like, that's why guys are too lazy to have a kid. We can have a kid. Imagine a man having a kid. I don't feel like pushing. I don't feel like breastfeeding. It'll be all right. Don't worry about it. Women, I tell you, just the backbone. Here's the thing. Like, I'm not a father. I don't have kids, but I always thought about being like a sperm donor. You know what I mean? Like I'm always on high alert. I'm always nervous because I'm always afraid that kid's gonna try to find me one day. It's like you never think about me. What do you mean I never think about you? Every time I see a Dixie cup, I think about you. What are you talking about? I was like, how's my little zygote doing? What are you doing over there? I don't know if you got kids though, man. Kids are crazy, right? Are they too smart? Don't you think kids are too smart? I got a couple nephews, man. They're too smart.